And good afternoon, folks. Welcome back to UndercoverETuk UK. Hope everyone's doing really well. Happy Monday to you guys. I'm going to go over the Facebook group today because you guys are smashing the donkey out of it. The UFO stuff that's coming out on my Facebook group, my audience are awesome. You know exactly what you're looking for. You've done your research. You're starting to pick up things now that you know aren't UAP, but you're throwing them in there to have a laugh. It's a great community. Get involved, guys. Honestly, hit the more button. Check the Facebook group if you're on Facebook. I know a lot of the groups are just full of you know what, but my group is awesome. The community is really, really good. There's a few bots that might have got in there recently, but I will turf them out, alright? We've got a lot of people saying bugs and birds. I always give people the benefit of the doubt for, you know, the first time round, but if they don't respond to the replies after a day, they do get removed, folks. So yeah. Guys, I'm just starting off this video on X. Mick West, he's actually responded to me. You know, it's taken a whole year, but he's finally responded back to me. And it's not like I've been posting. I've been giving him a hard time for reasons of last summer, where he tried to debunk something. He basically tried to make me look like a fool, but he also tried to pull the wool over my eyes like I was a fool. And it's not me that's just pushed back. Other people have said, no, he's talking shit, and he is, right? But on this occasion, he's slamming Skywatcher. Really, this should be the end of Skywatcher unabashedly passing off flocks of birds as UAP. Ridiculous. A very high level of self-disillusion, if not a big joke. Can you imagine saying that, Mick, and then being wrong? Can you even fathom that? Is that even something you can fathom? Now look, I'm not saying Skywatcher's correct, but what I am saying, mate, is you don't really know what to look for regarding UAP. You don't. And this is from one Brit to another, right? Mate, I've responded to you. You can see there. Can you prove they are birds? Yeah, for a start, can you actually prove they are birds? And let's have a look at the footage before I get into that. In fact, this is what he's on about. He's basically saying it looks like a flock of birds, and therefore it is a flock of birds. That's pretty much what he's saying. And to the human eye, anyone would say that's a flock of birds, right? But he's a video analyst, so he should be able to analyse this and give you a proper analysation. And if he knew what UAP looked like, if he really knew what he was looking for, his answer wouldn't be that's a flock of birds. His answer would be, well, I can't see one bird in the clip to verify it's birds. It could be a UAP based on the UAP that I've seen. But he hasn't. Why? Because he's not obviously seen UAP properly. Not like this. He's trying to look for the big object that he can see, and it doesn't work like that. This is where Mick is completely living in his own. He's living in cuckoo land, mate. He's completely living in cuckoo land. My response, and I don't mean to slam you, Mick, every time I do talk about you, but you don't do yourself any favours. And the only way you're going to repair this with me, like repair this thing that we don't have going on, right, is to open your eyes and work with us. It's the only way. And if you're not prepared to do that, whatever, you know, I invite you to come on the show. I invite you to debate me openly, right? And it's not about kicking asses. It's about getting to the truth of the matter, right? I don't want to waste my time doing this channel if it's BS. But you know and I know it's not. And I'm calling you out because I think you're actually a disinformation agent. If you're not, you're just seriously incompetent. And it's okay to get things wrong. You have to be a man and admit it, right? That's where I'm at. So my response was, can you prove they are birds? Have you ever considered that from a distance, these UAP can look like out of focus birds also? It's called advanced tech. While Skywatcher's evidence is not the clearest, anyone who has studied the phenomena will know these are not easily seen from great distances. I'm not saying these are UAP, but I can see in various moments during this clip that make me think they could be UAP. Thanks for declaring your incompetence and showing your level of knowledge. I didn't put of in there, I forgot it was late. But guys, you see what I'm on about? Like, he doesn't know what he's looking at, okay? And I'm not saying it's real, I'm just saying I know UAP when I see one, or potential. And that is potential, that's a potential group of UAP, it is. It's not clear. And my question would be to Skywatcher, why the flipping heck, with all the money and resources, don't you have a clear camera in the sky? That would be my question, right? Mick comes out with this whole thing, oh, it's a flock of birds. Mate, Mick's response, they look like birds. There is nothing about them that does not look like birds. They are in an area, West Texas, so they're in an area, West Texas, that lots of birds migrate over. The video is poor quality. Okay, so they look like birds cross. They don't look like anything because they're out of focus. You can't tell what they are, so you can't debunk it. There is nothing about them that does not look like birds. There's nothing about them that look like birds, right? They're out of focus. And funnily enough, UAP are out of focus all the time because they emit a plasma. So it should be looked at. They're in an area, West Texas, where lots of birds migrate over. Hey, birds migrate over everywhere. Eventually they pass over areas, right, to migrate from one spot to another. And there are a lot of birds, a lot of different birds around the world that do this at different times. It's crazy to me. The video is poor quality. No shit, Sherlock. That's what I've just said. So yeah, Skywatcher, why are you using a bad camera? That's my argument. I agree with Mick on that one thing at the end. He ends it with, of course, anything could be aliens else in disguise, but generally things are what they look like. Now he's just trying to belittle me. Right, look, no one's saying they're aliens. I'm not saying they're aliens. I'm saying they're UAP, right? Which they could be from here. Extraterrestrials and all that stuff, that's outer space. We can't, no one can prove that, right? Not yet anyway. But generally things are what they look like, and that, my friend, is where they've got you by the balls. The mimicry is winning. Mick West is blind. And with that said, let's move on to the next topic. Okay, and we are on to the Facebook group, and like I said, you guys are smashing it out of the park. Mick West is the video analyst, right? And you guys are putting him to shame. I promise you, you guys are. And when this all comes out, I hope people watch this back and go, you know what? These guys that don't even have any kind of like credible certificates, qualifications in this are smashing it out of the park. And they're not even analysts. I tell you what, they are now, self-proclaimed. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Look at this, Maggie Walsh, the Queen Bee of UFOs over in Australia. Word performance at FN Women's Showcase. Look, you've got to look. We've got to get one of Maggie's poems on the channel, right? I'm going to make it happen, folks. This lady is a special lady. She's the one who brought the UAP case to me being on the ground, crossing roads and stuff. Lots to thank for this lady. Join the Facebook group, ask a question, she'll tell you. Great stuff. Colin Coates at it again, mate. Look at this. And look, some will say that's a fly. Well, is that a fly with 3 sets of wings? And don't say it's a dragonfly, because they've got 4. What is it? What is it? It's got 1 wing coming out of its arse and then 2 coming out the side, right? And I think it's going from right to left, actually. So 1 coming from the face and then... I don't know, right? You tell me. Look, someone said hummingbird moth. Look, who's done that? Tim, bee fly. Yeah, it could be a bee fly, mate. Yeah, it could be a bee fly. Could be a bee fly. Yeah. You never know. I don't know about that though. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. When the radio detector goes off, you start to question yourself, didn't you? So yeah, this is what we need to do, folks. We need to buy, if everyone just buys a radio detector, I know it's a pain in the ass getting it like hooked up to a power and stuff, but if you're filming from your house, from a window, just hook your radio detector up. You'll be away, and from there, you can just go for it, and it just takes the question out, doesn't it? So Larry Fagan's been filming birds. And good shot, mate, good shot, because earlier on during the, I did go through it, and during the clip, I labelled this up, where's Wally? And you can see, there's Wally. It's right there. You know, in amongst all these birds, this thing starts going from right to left, and it's clearly going to tag the birds. So yeah, good stuff. This is what I'm talking about. It's just a case of filming and being practical, and eventually they'll turn up, and that's what's happened. And the Facebook group do this all the time, by the way, guys, all the time. Look at this one. Sean, mate, this is awesome. This is what I captured out of my window here. And this was taken... was this from Pink Smoke's channel? Mate, I captured the same object outside my window. Clear as you like. You'll see it in the clip at the end, by the way. And that clip is awesome. I've put it together. Mr. Harry Mack, if anyone is into their freestyle rap, I've included one of his tunes in there as well. So check it out. It's kind of like a UK drill beat with some freestyle rap in there. It's crazy stuff. I've never done it before, but you know what? Screw it. It's going to be awesome. Right, Larry Fagan, mate, you just keep coming with this stuff while I was waiting for a rocket to pass. Look at this for footage. There's 4 minutes of it, so I'm not going to get into it, but look at that. Larry Fagan, mate, look at this. He's waiting for a rocket to pass and he's just filming. Look at that. I'll tell you what, the level of detail you guys are coming up with, phenomenal stuff. Phenomenal stuff. Nicky Green, Booger Time mentions latchkey dragons. Yep, he's mentioned custodian file and latchkey quite a lot recently, and big thanks to him. He's pushing the dragon UAP situation, and part of me feels like he wants to keep it in-house in the US, but I feel like this should be a global research thing. I don't get it, but all the more for him. I'm going to do the right thing and say, watch Jack. He does push out good information, and I just wish that he'd work with people overseas more, but he just doesn't want to show my stuff. Anyway, Henki Jeki, mate, I probably hashed that right up, but you're sharing information here. UFO formation speeds by below my drone. Oh, I don't think I've ever... Shall I check this out? I've never seen this one. Oh, look out. Have we got a timestamp in the comments here? Oh, so many Tic Tacs. Come on then. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Yes. That is giving you all the tips. This is why you got to get involved with the channel, guys. Look at this. That's mad. These zippers, look, moving over the field. But this is what we saw over the crop circle, right? This is what Ben was capturing at Casper site. What? Two birds fly by, yeah. I mean, they're small enough to be birds. Yeah, you can see they're birds, right? It's nice to get a perspective of both things. Yes, mate. This is what we need, Fight. This is exactly what we need. And props and shout out to you. I'm going to subscribe. I want you guys to do it as well. Support everyone who has anything to do with filming these things. This is awesome. Look at that. Oh, look out. And it's never just one, is it? There's always a couple. When they come through, they're never alone. They come in as a couple or a triple. It's mad. I feel like it's coming. Right. It said it comes from below, right? So now he's looking down. That's flipping madness. I love it. I tell you what, when people do start recording the skies, and I mean on a large scale, and they should be, the camera companies and the drone companies are going to be going through the roof. I don't know how much of a chance you'll get a capturing a Dragon UAP on a drone, because they tend to tag the drones, and rarely from the front. Like, they swoop in from behind and the sides, and they're so quick. I don't know what it would look like, in all honesty. Depends on, you know, how they make the cameras and stuff. Oh, look out. Yeah, mate, lost count. I didn't even start counting. Once I see 4 or 5, I was like, yeah, okay, there's lots. Yeah, that's fantastic. Look at that, ultra slow motion, and enhance, just to give it. Just to even give you a glance of what's really going past. Look at this. And this is what you're going to, again, see this white thing here? You're going to see this in the clip at the end, folks. Right, the difference is it's not way up here, it's coming right past me. I'm being reconned, and there's a UFO up into the sky, and it calls its recon vehicle back from me. I don't know what happened, right, but it happens. I'll show you at the end. Mental. Skylab, Zamslag, the Netherlands, UFO research, man. Hit that button, hit the like, leave a comment. How long did that take me, guys? Not long at all. Please do the same for everyone, including myself. We need the support. The more people that record, the more people that up their game, you know. So that's exactly what we need to do. We need to encourage it, because the government will just keep lying to us, folks. Encourage it, support us, push disclosure. Thank you so much. Look, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Well done to everyone in the Facebook group, everyone that's sending me the evidence. I will get round to doing your videos and getting them on the channel. If it's good captures, it's going to make it, okay? If I don't reply to your email straight away, just know that I will. It's just busy times. Everyone's recording. Not everyone. We've still got a lot of work to do, but a lot of people are, folks. So enjoy this next clip. I've put it together. Harry Mack, the king of rap himself, man. He is self-proclaimed without even saying it. He freestyles. He just gets given the words. He freestyles. He makes the music. On this occasion, actually, the guy that he's on Omegle with gives him the song and the words, so he just starts rapping. It's fantastic stuff. I've put some UFO clips together. Hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. Take care. All the best, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.
Yeah.
It's fast. It's a fast beat.
Okay, all right. Oh shit, okay. Yeah, we be coming in fast. Every time that I rhyme, they be wondering how long my rap is gonna last. H-Mac, I'ma spaz on the beat. Every time I'm rhyming, I be bringing that heat. Every time I get to rhyming, I'm about to make you jump up out of your seat. Let's go. You requesting the beat, and I pull it up on YouTube. Okay, got 100 to 3K. I can tell they got a few views. We gonna make it happen. I'ma spew spray in a new way. I'm about to make it happen here today. They can film me all the way out in the UK. H-Mac off the top of the dome. They love it every time I spill. Every time that I rap, I get ill. On the UK, rapping that drill. Yeah, we gon' make it happen. I be spitting with flair. Even got homeboy out of his chair. Every time I rhyme and I last all night. Hold on, wait a minute, you be breaking your light. I'm about to hit you with the mixture. You just hit your light fixture. And I'm about to cause harm. Check out the way he moving his arms. Yeah, your whole entire vibe I'm enhancing. Whenever I be rhyming, I be making people dance, son. I'ma get it done with creating. Big love to the homie named Jaden. When it come to rhyming, I'm about to get it done. Graduated with the class of 2021. Yeah, you know that I'm nice with the rhymes. Hold on, wait a minute, I just read it off the sign. Every time I'm rapping, I be getting to the money. I be shining like the weather in LA, I keep it sunny. Every time I'm rapping, I'ma do it off the brain. Piece the homie in the blue sweatshirt with the chain. Yeah, go insane. Every time I flip, I'ma make you take your whole arm and do like this. Can't believe it, I'ma read what I'm seeing. Bars are too tight. I be shining something like your blue lights. Trust me, homie, they do not want it with Mac. Y'all know I'm never gon' slack. Homie, I stay on attack. Yeah, y'all know there ain't a living rapper who ever could harm me. I keep attacking just like I was fighting for armies. Spitting it live and direct. And my people, that's who I affect. And kinda like it says on your sweatshirt, I'm glad that we could connect. Yeah, and you know that I'm really about to do it like this when I spit my code. Pulling out the phone, now you feeling my bars, and we all up in selfie mode. Yeah, I'm about to get prize, reppin' hip hop, and we doing this live up on TikTok. We be getting it done, set my heart and my soul where I'm spitting it from. Yeah, coming with the hard flow. You was bumping that Mac DeMarco. Hey, now you be listening to Harry Mac. Every time I'm running like some scaredy cats. I be coming off the tip of this ridiculous the way that I'm doing it. Show your whole entire vibe, I'm pursuing it, and my vibe they couldn't ever ruin it. This Harry Mac, I'm staying true in this when I be spitting this. It's so ridiculous the way I say low pro and conspicuous. I'm falling underground, let the thunder pound come around just to hit you with them bars. When I'm rhyming, I be shining too hard. But for real, dog, congratulations, cause I see you just had your graduation, no doubt. And I hope you dig my rapping sound. I know that you were shining bright in the cap and gown. Class of 2021, you about to represent the hard work you putting in, my man, it's evident. So I had to blow your mind with this crazy style. To be honest, I'm just happy I could make you smile. Let's go.
Did it, 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 did it.